saw the clouds roll in and run across the sky, and I hope that, I really hope that when the sun burns through and I am left to try, I know that, I think I know that.
Welcome to another edition of colt-on.com interviews. All of us here at Colt-on are excited to kick off the new year the right way. So we've got Cal and Rez of Timeflies on the line with us today, calling in from Brooklyn. So thanks so much, guys, for joining us here today. How's Definitely. How's 2012 treating you guys so far? You've had a busy past couple weeks.
It's been good, you know. Actually haven't had any shows the past 2 weeks. We've been working on our mixtape, so it's been nice to not be on the road for a little bit, get to focus on our music and talk about Tuesdays this week.
Definitely. And to start off a bit, just tell us about your recent success you've talked about, and also your debut album, The Scotch Tape, and maybe some tracks like Turn It Up that got a lot of major exposure on iTunes. And just give us a little bit of insight on what a day in the life is like for you guys now after you had some success this fall.
Kind of the same. We're still working and, you know, having fun making music, so we're trying, you know, to not let anything change. That's the goal, to keep doing this and, you know, see where that takes us. But, yeah, the whole Scotch Tape, releasing that on September 19th, I think it was, and from there it's just been, you know, it's been incredible to go to a show and have fans know the words. It was something that, you know, we worked for months on, so it's, I woke up 30 minutes ago, Cal came over with ham, egg, and cheeses from down the street.
There you go.
Hot coffee, and here we are.
Awesome, guys. Yeah, it sounds great. And we just posted one of your recent Timeflies Tuesdays on our site, which is awesome. So talk about your reaction to seeing your newest hit song, which is Switchblade. You just came out with a video for that, which is awesome. So it was actually featured on national TV. It was Fox Sports. And then you also had Turn It Up featured on the Cotton Bowl coverage. And also, just to round it out, you got a lot of media coverage with ESPN and the Under Armour commercial. So tell us what all that stuff is about, guys.
I mean, when someone calls you and asks if they can use your song to make an awesome football highlight, you know, there's nothing we can say but fuck yeah. So it's kind of just been like, you know, they tell us, oh, we're trying to get it in the Cotton Bowl. We're like, all right, go ahead. That's awesome. And then to see it, you know, put together like that, it's like, you know, when we're making that song, that's the last thing on our mind, and to see that happen, it was crazy.
Definitely. Sounds like a dream come true. A lot more good things to come, too, here in 2012. So that was a part of, you know, Timeflies Tuesdays. And tell us about that whole series. What does that mean to you guys? You just came out with the cover for Usher, Without You Too, which is great. So tell us about that.
Thanks, yeah. Timeflies Tuesdays sort of started a while ago as a way for us to, you know, just interact with our fans, keep them up to date on what we're doing. And I guess there was 1 week where we had a show on a Wednesday, so that Tuesday or whatever it was, we were driving down to Boston, or down to New York, actually, from Boston. And I sort of made a beat in the car, and we videotaped it, and then the next night we videotaped the freestyle. And we put that up, and it got, you know, way more exposure than the rest of our videos had, and we realized that people really like seeing, you know, the musical side of us, you know, as much as our personalities as well, but they like seeing how we work in the studio and we're in a car, I guess, and how Cal freestyles. So we decided we'd try and roll with that, and then I guess Under the Sea was when it really got serious, and we realized that,
right,
you know, gotta keep making these Tuesday bangers. Yeah.
Definitely, that's great. You guys got some awesome exposure, of course. You know, even before you released Scotch Tape, you had an article in Vanity Fair that's featured on your website too, so that's great. And maybe just tell us what's your favorite Timeflies Tuesdays edition? Which one do you guys like the most?
Until recently, for me, it was I Tribute, that's him. But 2011, yeah, I enjoyed the shit out of that one. But, you know, then there are the ones that, you know, you look back on and you wish you could change things. But, you know, that's the case. The thing is, you know, we try to get this out every Tuesday. We do get this out every Tuesday, and so you're going to have your favorites, but I think 2011 has to be, you know, summing up everything we did. I guess that'd be really the cheating answer because you're really watching all of them, so, yeah. Right, yeah. Exactly.
Definitely, yeah. You mentioned the I Tribute. That one's great. Definitely a creative spot for you guys. So, just for each of you, Cal and Rez, you can each answer for yourself. Just give the fans out there an inside look into your music past, and tell us a bit about your college times at Tufts and what you guys had going on in the Boston music scene, and maybe who are some of your inspirations from there.
Sure. I'll start, Rez. Get those clear. So I took piano lessons when I was a little kid for a while. I switched to guitar lessons for a while. I bought a drum set and kind of had taught myself to do that. Built like a studio in my basement to start recording my high school bands. We didn't want to pay for studio time. And then went to college, sort of got more into electronic music. We were in a funk band in college that was pretty serious, playing drums. I did a lot of drums in college and also studied a lot of classical theory and jazz theory, actually. And here we are with Timeflies. I guess my college experience would be summed up by music and good amount of partying. Yeah, we did a lot of that. And just chilling with my friends. We, typical stuff. So college is great. I miss shit out of it, but it's great to also be in New York and doing what we're doing now. So my background was I took piano lessons when I was younger, and my brother played guitar, and I picked up some of that. And I was a habitual shower singer, but pretty afraid to sing in front of other people. That went on for a while, and when I would also I listened to a lot of classic hip hop, and I would freestyle over the tracks, and a couple friends and I would do some freestyle. And when I got to Tufts, Rez was beatboxing at a party, and I did like a little sing freestyle over his beat. He was like, "You should totally sing for my band. You're the man, bro." It was like a 6-piece folk band at the time. Horn section was legit. And so I came in and I started singing for them, and we were together for a while. We were called The Ride, and we had a lot of good shows. And then from there, Rez and I broke up and started doing Timeflies, recording our own tracks. The first one was Space, and that we were both music majors. I did the 5-year plan, so I had just an extra amount of fun. So it was I loved college and had an awesome time, and
Yeah, there's a behind-the-scenes look for all you fans out there behind Timeflies. So, guys, also maybe just give us a little bit of history behind the name. Why did you guys pick the name Timeflies? And how did you come up with the title for your September release, your debut album, The Scotch Tape?
Timeflies isn't the most glamorous story, but we were incredibly lazy, and we recorded things. We were like, I love this song here. Why don't we just keep doing music? So we kept talking about doing shit, and we would never do anything. The semesters went by, and we hadn't recorded anything, and then we just kept saying, "Oh, Timeflies," like as an excuse, and then it just kind of took over as our name. So that's not the most exciting story in the world. The Scotch Tape, I'm not sure if you're aware, but I love the shit out of Scotch. So it kind of, it was a funny play on words because everyone had like their mixtape, this tape, all that stuff, and I was like, when we say Scotch stuff, we can combine Scotch tape, which also, double meaning. So that's kind of how that Scotch just wasn't as cool of an album title. Yeah.
Well, it sounds great. Definitely a name that's catchy and a lot of people can recognize. So that's awesome. And just one more final question for you guys. We'll wrap it up here. What can we expect next? Any big goals for you guys in 2012? And I'll let your fans out there know about your upcoming shows, collaborations, and music.
Well, Cal will be posting in Vogue. No, we if you want to stay up to date on our shows and everything, check out timefliesmusic.com. But what's coming up with us? We're just gonna, keep doing the music, doing everything that got us here, showing everyone Timeflies Tuesday, doing that stuff, and this shit that we're working on right now. So you can look out for that. It's gonna be bang or just chilling in Brooklyn, recording, and having fun. Maybe an album this summer, but we'll see how that goes.
Well, definitely. Thanks so much, guys. We really appreciate it, and we're looking forward to more great stuff from you and some exciting shows later this year.
Yeah, no, thank you, dude. colt-on.com is sick. Yeah, it really is. Love that.
Great. We appreciate it. You're definitely a Colt-on favorite. And for all you Colt-on fans out there listening in, you want to make sure to download the Scotch Tape on iTunes. And, of course, like they just said, check out Cal and Rez's website every day at timefliesmusic.com. They got a great layout there, and the site features their latest news, music, show information, and they even have a store section for you guys to grab some of their fresh new gear. So
Buy all of it.
Definitely. You guys got some nice t-shirts on there. Actually, one of them just went out of stock, so make sure you guys get on that quick. And also, you want to be sure to keep up on their social media coverage. Find Timeflies on Facebook, and you also want to help them hit their 40,000 like mark. And you're going to want to follow them on Twitter as well with their handle @Timeflies. So thanks again, guys. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, man. Yeah, thanks for having us.
Anytime. And for everybody here, the crew at colt-on.com, I'm Christian Payne. Thanks again to Timeflies. And remember to get scotched up and stay tuned for more music and interviews to come. Turn it on and turn it up.